So with Estelle from AMETHyST, we're going to describe more what we've done in the French Alps, which is a region with remote valleys, high altitudes, and harsh winters. It has strong tourism, especially in winter, and heavy mobility needs, both for locals and for visitors. So it's a nice, great location to test hydrogen experiences, as it has a longer range and is faster refueling than batteries. So we worked with three main territories. So CCP-EVA, Pays d'Évian, Vallée d'Abondance, which is near Lake Geneva, or Lake Léman in French, where the focus was on public transport. Also with CCPMB, Pays du Mont Blanc, which is at the foot of the highest peak of Europe, where we worked on a multi-energy refueling station for local mobility. And on APTV, so Assemblée de Pays de Tarentaise Vanoise, which is home to major ski resorts, and that therefore we discuss on hydrogen mobility for ski resorts, so such as snowboomers or shuttles. Maybe we can present the project. I mean, what we've done in the French Alps in three. In an overview of 3 periods, like the 3 years of the project. And we'd say that the first year was about building momentum by bringing people together, creating political support, and defining local strategies. The second year was about structuring our offer and making it visible to local authorities. And the last year was a real-life phase with concrete experiment, demonstrators, field tests, and national recognition. So maybe some of you were there when we launched the project in Moûtiers. It was in the first year of the project, so in 2023, sorry. So the kickoff of the project, we had about 250 participants. And that's when we started to work with APTV. So throughout the year, we had steering committees with them, and we ended the year with an event in Albertville, where both private and public actors could meet and share on their experiences, but also do demonstrations. As in all the events we held through the AMETHyST project, it was not only an occasion to share experiences, but also to test hydrogen technology from vehicles to refueling stations. In this event, that's where we started to make link with also CCP-EVA, and we organized with them an event in the second year of the project in Évian, where we gathered about 100 participants, and where we the main was to discuss on hydrogen for mobility to decarbonize local transportation. And that's also the year where we therefore extended the pilot territory to Savoie and Haute-Savoie. And that's also led in the last year of the project, so this year, to an experiment, a real-life demonstrator organized by CCP-EVA, but supported by AMETHyST project, and also the region of Perinel through crowdfunding. It was led for 11 days, and Estelle will come back a bit more on the results, but it was pretty positive. The goal was to gather data and have a good start to guide decisions to decarbonize public transportation.
Sure. So,
we also had a meeting with, an event with CCPLB, where they could share the progress on their multi-energy station, which was we also participated in the update of a study for this multi-energy station. And last but not least, AMETHyST was also presented during the Hydrogen Days in Lyon, where we had a workshop, hydrogen in mountain areas, where we could present the project. And it was also presented in other regional events throughout the 3 years of the project.
Very well, and give respect. So concretely, how did we do that? In the Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes region, we are lucky to have a strong hydrogen ecosystem with many actors, and as it was said before, our region really supports hydrogen development projects. So it was a real opportunity for us to bring our different actors on this project. So we built on this strong base and worked with all the actors involved in the different projects. And during the AMETHyST project, the main difficulties we faced was coordinating all the actors that bring them all together. So during this project, we organized several events, as Manon said, but also several hydrogen working group meetings with all kinds of stakeholders. So we work with local authorities, as CCPVA, CCPLB, and we work with all our private partners, which are hydrogen solution providers. So we have GEG, Albertville, HMS, Atawin, GCK 150, Ugitech, Life, and so on. And I hope I don't forget one, forget one, sorry. And of course, with financial institutional partners like ADEM and Région Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes and Banque des Territoires. So as a result, we can say that in the Alps, many territories want to reduce their carbon emissions, but they need to see real examples to see how hydrogen can work in practice. Our pilot projects show clear environmental benefits in terms of carbon emission, but also some challenges. The higher costs of hydrogen and the different hydrogen infrastructures, for example, for the storage, the transport, and the distribution. And the projects are also risky because of the technology is not mature yet. Okay. So the territory really need to compare hydrogen solution with other energy alternatives to take a decision. Thank you.